Shanti, and very good morning to the Divine Family. So, we are going to read the second part of the Murli that we started yesterday. So, the title of the Murli is World Transformation Through the Power of Truth. World Transformation Through the Power of Truth. So, yesterday, Baba said that, so we are the spiritual lawmakers and the bestower of success, right? And then Baba say the special power that we have is the spiritual, that we lawmakers have is the power of truth, right? And the first truth Baba says is the form of the soul, right? And then Baba said the meaning is the truth is one, truth is the truth, and the other truth means that which is imperishable. And the authority, right? So Baba gave us the authority of truth, right? So we are the authority, we become the authority of truth, right? And then Baba says the boat of the truth, right, may rock, but it never sink. And and then Baba says, right, where there is truth or when there is truth, the soul dances in happiness, right? So truth has so much of power. And this is the truth, right? Or the power of truth is going to make the whole world or the whole nature, right? Sadhu Pradhan, right? So Baba says, and towards the end, all the facilities of science, everything is going to help us in this task of giving the message to everyone, right? And Baba also said, right, the ocean will bring everything back to Bharat because there's going to be the cooperation from the five elements to get everything back or to bring everything back to Bharat. So we'll read the second part from where we left yesterday. So Baba continued to say, just as all of you have come here, so Bap Dada has also come here. You had to come, and Bap Dada also had to come. The father is to sit in someone else's body. You have to sit in a train, and the father is to sit in somebody's body, someone's body. Do you experience difficulty? Even your children and grandchildren are yet to come. Even the devotees are going to come. So what will you do then? The devotees won't allow you to sit down. At the moment, you are at least sitting comfortably. But at the time, you will have at that time you will have to offer comforts to others. So there's going to be a great crowd coming in, right? So we'll have to prepare ourselves to give them comfort. Now we have all the facilities. I mean, we have all space, everything, pretty much, right? So everything we are using comfortably, but towards the end, there's going to be many devotees coming in, so we'll have to give them all hospitality. You have at least received 3 square feet of land. Devotees do tapasya while standing. The devotees queue up to see you idols. The devotees queue up to see you, your idols. So you too should experience this. You have come here to eat the fruit of the season. Bhaktat is giving special love to all the new children because he knows that all of you who have come last will go fast. Okay, so all of you who have come last will go fast. Because of your constant and deep love, you will become destroyers of obstacles and thereby become victorious jewels. Physically, younger ones are better at running than older ones. Right? So Baba is giving an example here, uh, just to make us understand that, so we are the ones who came last, but we will be the one who will be going fast because of the love, the constant deep love that we have for Baba, and with that we'll be destroying all the obstacles, right, and become victorious, joyous. Just like the younger ones, physically they'll be so strong, right, fit. So because of that, they'll be able to run faster than the old ones, right? Therefore, all of you raise head and claim the first place. Bab Dada is constantly cooperative with all those children who have such zeal and enthusiasm. It is your yoga and the father's Sahayoga, cooperation. Your yoga and father's Sahayoga, cooperation. You can make as much progress as you want with these two things. You now have this chance. Later, this time too will finish. Important line. So we now have this chance. Later, this time will also finish. The time we know that it's almost getting over. We can see all the signs, right? So this is the Yat Pyar, which we will read at the end of the Murli. We'll go to the meeting groups. So Baba meeting the first group here. And Baba says, do you constantly experience yourself to be powerful souls? Every thought of powerful souls would be powerful. Let service be merged in every thought you have. Let remembrance of the Father be merged in every thought you have. Let a character similar to the Father's be merged in every deed you perform. Everything that we do. So, Father's character, right? So, Father's nature should be merged within us. So, do you experience yourself to be such powerful souls? When you have the Father's name on your lips, the Father in your awareness and His behavior in your deeds, you can then be said to be as powerful as the Father. Are you like this? There is only the one word Baba, but this one word is a magic word. There is only one word Baba, and this one word is a magic word. Just as you change the form of something when you perform magic, so the one word Baba also changes your form and makes it powerful. Right? On the Laukik, they do something, right? The magicians, right? So they do something and all of a sudden it changes, right? So that's what is magic. And similarly, the word Baba, right? So the skin changes our form, right? And make ourselves powerful. Your virtues changes, your actions change, and your words changes. Your virtues, action, and words changes when we use the word Baba. And Baba says this one word is a magic word. So all of you have become magicians, have you not? You know how to perform magic, do you not? As soon as you say Baba, you make someone belong to Baba. This is magic. And Baba meeting the second group. Have you created have you created a fortune of receiving blessings from the bestower of blessings whilst you have been staying in the land of blessings? The praise of being allowed by the bestower of fortune to draw the line of your fortune to whatever extent you want is a blessing of this time, right? So this is the time to draw the line of fortune, right? So it is up to us to decide how um, lengthy or bigger line that we have to draw with that, right? So this is the time that we get the blessings from the bestower of blessings. And Baba says, so have you used this time and place of blessings in a worthwhile way? What blessing have you claimed? Just as the Father is full, similarly, have you had the determined thought to become as full as He is? So Baba says we have to become full, just as the Father is full. So we have to make ourselves full, right? So for that, we need to have that determined thought that I have to become like Baba, right? Or similar to Baba, right? By taking all the powers from Baba and make myself full. And Baba says, it is said of children, a child is equal to a master. So a child would be the father's master. In order to maintain the intoxication of being a master, you have to become full in terms of being equal to the father. Hmm? The father's speciality is being full of all powers, the almighty authority. That is, he has the speciality of having all powers. That is why Baba is called Almighty Authority. Right? He has all powers. You children who are masters would also have all powers. You would not lack a single power. If you lack even one power, you should be called one with powers, right? Some powers. Power says, some, see, then you'll be called with someone with powers. We don't call master almighty authority. Not one with all powers. So if you lack even one power, you would be called with with powers, not one with all powers. So who are you? To be someone with all powers means to be able to control all of your physical senses. Baba says, what does it mean to be having all powers? Means you are able to control all your physical senses and do whatever you want because you are masters. As soon as you have a thought that something needs to be done, it happens. So all of you are self-sovereigns, are you not? You first have sovereignty over yourself and you then have sovereignty over the world, right? So it is important that we claim the first sovereignty over ourselves. Only then we will become sovereign over the world, right? So for that we need to have all powers. Okay, and then Baba says, all of you who live in Delhi are masters of the kingdom of the self. Are you not? You need to have this sanskar of for a long period of time, right? Ruling of the self, that sanskar we need to have it for a long period of time. If you just become this at the end, when would you receive the kingdom of the world? If you wish to claim the kingdom of the world from the beginning, you also need to have these sanskars from the beginning, right? So if you are claiming the sanskar towards the end after trying a lot, right? And then we will, the sovereignty of the world will also be a very short time. So it is very important that we create a sanskar for a very long time, so that we will be sovereign of the world for that long. And Baba continued to say, to have a kingdom for a long period of time, you have these sanskars for a long period of time. Nothing is a big deal for a master, almighty authority. What are you residents of Delhi now thinking? Are you thinking that it's enough that you built a great sacrificial fire, that your stage is now ascending? You now have to go further than you have been so far, right? So anyway, the stage is ascend, and the sacrificial fire is already built, right? So Baba said that is not enough. You still have to go further, right? Mm. As you make progress, your kingdom will come. At the moment, you have to carry out your work in someone else's kingdom, but it will be your kingdom at that time. Then even nature will offer you everything. What will souls do when even nature offer itself to you? The souls will bow their heads in front of you. So what should you do now? Whatever you have accomplished so far, according to drama, you have done very successfully with courage and enthusiasm. Bhagavad is pleased with the courage you have shown in this. The efforts you've made are already accumulated in your accounts. You've created something for the present and also for your future. Okay, because the seed of service are imperishable. Some sound has already emerged and other sounds will continue to emerge. You have sown seeds and many souls have received the message in an incognito way. All your tiredness has now been removed. Has it not? All your tiredness has now been removed, has it not? Nevertheless, by constantly receiving Baptada's love and cooperation, you will continue to make progress. Delhi has also received this blessing of being an instrument to perform elevated actions. Because after all, it is the birthplace of service. At least its name is mentioned in the history of service. Many of you have received facilities for service. Those who live in the land of service have already been blessed. And Baba says, you have worked very hard. Acha. To those who constantly maintain their greatness of truth, to the spiritual lawmakers for all souls, and to the bestower of salvation for all souls, to those who make the world Sado Pradhan with the power of truth that you have in yourself, To such constantly loving and cooperative children of Bap Dada, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. And from us children also, love, remembrance, and namaste to the most beloved Bap Dada. Okay, so there Murli ends. So we'll take a minute of silence and then we'll come back and share our takeaways. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So please unmute and share your takeaways.
One of the points in the Murli where Baba mentions that your yoga is where Baba's Sahyog comes in. That was the point of intoxication is when Baba says take one step and rest of it Baba will manage. So I felt that this is something which has just been a message for me because from last 2-3 days my Amrit Veda has not been consistent, and this point was a reflection for me to just take a step, sit back, and the cooperation will come from Baba. Om Shanti.
Yeah, very nice. Yoga and Sahi Yoga, right? Cooperation. Yes. And that is where we all practice.
Om Shanti, brother. So today Baba mentioned we should be powerful. So powerful means with full of all powers, one with all powers. Not one should be lacking. Then only we will be called masters. We'll be the most equal to the Baba we should be. We should make ourselves. So that's Baba's wish. Om Shanti, brother.
Yeah. Right. One with all powers. And Baba says that, in order to make that, just remember this one word, Baba, right? So that's the magical word which is going to make you powerful. Yes. Thank you, sister, for sharing that. Anyone else would like to share? Baba says that when you say that word, now Baba, you can even make others belong to. I mean, you can make someone belong to Baba. So this is the magical. This is the magic of that one word.
So also powerful means we have to, our sense organs should be in our control. So that's also Baba told today.
Yeah. Correct. So,
Om
yeah, so,
Shanti, Bijit Bhai.
Om Shanti.
Yeah, I'm actually outside traveling, so that's why I don't know whether I'm audible. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear.
Okay. See, both the points, the key points which you read yesterday were have already been shared. Like as Rakhi Ben said, I even loved that magic word Baba. And you know, in my early days when I just got into the Gyan and all first, literally I used to repeat that word in my lips. Baba, ba, so that, even when something happens, like when there's a car going on and there's a sudden break, I wanted to practice saying that word. So when Baba said lips, that word, and I don't know whether what magic it did that time and all, but for me, now I know. And when Baba says, when you say that, others you should make also others belong to you. I think just see how depth, that's just uttering out the word Baba is. That's, and so many songs when we have heard about Mera Baba, Baba Mera Hai. And it's something very, even earlier we have heard this word Baba and all when we have referred to so many other followers and all. But now this is Baba, my father. Secondly, about this power switch, that also has been shared. As you see, if you see in yesterday's Murli, Baba was speaking about transformation. And so, many of the souls had doubts about, will we be able to do it? You can. And Baba says, I am there to tell you it can. And if you see, even today in the Sakar Murli, Baba had mentioned about it when he is saying that it will happen and it has to happen. So in this action plan, yesterday he gave one action plan, Sakash to the elements. Sakash, that's what I said, giving Sakash to the elements. Secondly, today, the powers. So every day, if you just take any one power to decide power, and just on that particular power, going deep, read all matter about it. Once you got the matter, put it in your intellect. I think the intellect and the mind can. This is what I just wanted to share yesterday. But I have I will just stop by asking a question. Yesterday, Baba mentioned about two truth, truth of the self and truth of the God. Fine. And Baba saying you can go and say with authority. But I was just telling Baba, authority of the cycle and authority of the creation, authority of the time, very difficult, Baba, to share it. That even Baba says a time will come when they will take it. That's what he said in the Sakar Murli. But yesterday I had the thought, this what authority I really need, because still people never believe in the cycle, never believe in the 5,000 years and the creation and all. So I just thought if suppose some more light could be thrown on this. Om Shanti.
Yeah, thank you. It's Japan. Yeah, so it's wonderful that you shared about the word Baba, right? So truly it's a magical word, and the more we kind of um, uh, remember that word or repeat that word in our heart, right? There is a soothing feeling inside. And Baba says, when we repeat that word, right, on our lips, right, so the Father's awareness will come to us easily, and his behavior will also be there in our action. And it's really a magical word through which we can attain all the powers from Baba. Yes, and the other thing is, yeah, the changes, right? And there's going to be all this religious founders, right? So we are going to be the lawmakers, right? And as Baba said, right? So everyone will have to receive the message through us, right? Including the religious founders. Right, so they get the message to remember the Father from the lawmakers, that we children, right? And they might, some will receive it. Yesterday, Baba said some will receive it from the message from from us, and some might receive it through the picture or news, or some would even receive it through vibration, right? Some would even understand it by seeing the chaotic situation that when it changes, and from the yeah. And in fact, yesterday Sagar Murli also was saying that trance, right? That's sorry, that sakshatkar. Some people will have towards the end. The sakshatkar part will get initiated, and then I think it was saying in one of the class that it's already started, the sakshatkar part. Some people are getting the visions about go to Brahma Kumaris, get the knowledge. So some dadis and Brahma Baba's vision they are getting in sleep, and people are rushing to Brahma Kumaris, it seems. So one or the other way, everyone will receive this message. And of course, we are going to be the authority that God has chosen to give this message to them, which will give them the liberation, right? Mukti. Yeah, thank you. Anyone else would like to add on to it? Feel free. Any other point?
Vijita, just that one part, if you could get some idea, power of truth and psyche. If some more people could give their views, like how can I explain about others? Right, very right. To Sakar Murli Baba said visions, but taking this Murli as the thing, can anybody just say the power of truth? Because of scriptures, people, nobody believes in it. But when Baba is added, self fine, God fine, but that cycle and creation, if you could just gather some more this, that's what I. Om Shanti.
Yeah, anyone would like to give their journey or
So Om Shanti, brother. So actually, yesterday
yes.
itself, I felt that truth, power of truth. So actually, Baba wants us to make a great shift from this body to soul. So the soul is the biggest immortal truth. So actually, we all know, but how our stage is that. So constantly, we should be in that awareness. So I am a soul. So in 2 days before, in slogan also, Baba told that true Pandavas is one who even melt their body. So I am too much touched by that. So even their shape, everything is melted. That word, na. So how much we have to be in that light form. So that real shift actually Baba wants us. So whatever may be the situation in Seva also, so the authority, everything happens. So how we are in that stage, how we build that stage, and how we constantly stable in that stage while doing actions. So everything. 2 days continuously, Baba is telling about yatra. Yad ki yatra only. You have to make so many yuktis to be staged while cooking, while sleeping. Everything Baba is telling while taking bath. So you have to make a chart likely, and you have to be in that stage, constant remembrance, that soul conscious. So every other thing should be melted away from us. So that's the truth form. So if we create, if we build strongly, then magic happens around. So our each and every word will be directly hit others. So I think that's the authority. That's the work we have to build constantly. I think so, brother.
Yeah, one sister.
But sister, I just wanted to know the truth and cycle, the soul and all. Yes, I perfectly agree. Because that one word, there was not much explanation even by Baba in the Murli. So just the cycle and creation. See, Baba said even that. Of course, in today's Sakar Murli, he has given Baba always, that's the thing of this Avyakt Murli Club. Whenever there is only one doubt, somehow it comes in the Sakar Murli. People will get visions. But now, see, when you go around, nobody is ready to believe you. Why? My own family do not believe me, even when I say that. I'm talking, what is that? Relate the power of truth to the cycle. If just something like that, if you could add.
I can't get you, sister. Cycle means in what context you?
5% years cycle, I guess. Am I right?
No, Baba had said power of truth. Two important truths is the self, fine, and about Father and God. Then the third line immediately says even the world cycle and creation also with authority you can speak over. So that one, I don't think truth is there. But see, I can't go and tell them the world is only so much. I mean, like that. So what is the power of truth which one could take? That's what I want to know. If suppose we could throw some ideas, maybe as you're churning, I will get some ideas. But if you could just add something to it. It's in the Murli.
So nowadays people start to believe, they are also in fear only. What happens next? So many distractions and rehearsals, everything is happen around. So nothing is going to keep for a long time. So whatever we earn, we will have to go in empty hands only. So many things they are believing only. Something is going to happen. They are in that urge only. So cycle, the scenes itself, they are also agreeing with that. Some destruction is going to happen soon.
See, the main reason why they are not believing is the cycle, right? So it's because of the scriptures, right? There are many scriptures, the scholars and pundits, they refer to, right? So they think they are the authority of all the scriptures, and the scriptures has so many years mentioned in it, right? 44,000 years and so on. So when people, they read so much of scripts, right? So that also becomes a sanskar in them, and that becomes a hard sanskar for them, and so they don't really believe that it's 5,000 years when we give this knowledge, right? Um, so that is where Baba says, this Iron Age is going to end, right? So this is the time, this is the confluence age, not the Iron Age. So Baba says, the Iron Age is changed. So we will become instrument souls to tell others that this is not the Iron Age now anymore. It is changed to confluence age.
Bijit Bhai, I
Yes.
agree with you in that. But the only thing, see, the sister was saying people have started believing. Let me tell you, even just 2 days back, a great spiritual astrology, they do say, what do they say? Bharat will become the spiritual capital by the year 2029. After 2034 to 2049, the economy of Bharat will really go up. and it will be the spiritual capital. See, they still see that means they take in what all you say, but still that philosophy of 5,000 years. See, I know end it will be revealed, as the sister said, destruction, but that's a final moment. Now, when you're going and telling them 5,000, nowadays you can't talk about it. You just cannot tell them. So that's why I just wanted to understand the Murli perfectly. The authority of truth, I know. But they are saying, can you prove that truth? Like, just yesterday, I was listening to Usha Behen's. He had sent a very nice audio to me about the law of karma, which Raymond Moody, a US researcher, had done. And then there it was very well given where that lady says about the world and all. But still, let me tell you, it's only a philosophy. So that's why I just asked to understand the Murli better. Otherwise, there is no thing. Because it's so difficult for me to tell them to put a full stop for further development and all that, When they say, when they look forward for 25 years, 30 years. Whenever I go to Madhuban, Karunabai first tells me, just don't go on expanding your things, just to put a full stop. That's why I asked that question. It's in that context. Om Shanti.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone wants to add to it or any other points?
Om Shanti, brother. Om
Shanti.
Shanti.
Yes, Om Shanti, Sister. Go ahead.
Oh, my takeaway is Baba gave us the magic pen also. It is the right time to draw the line of our fortune to whatever extent we want is the blessing of this time. So we must utilize this opportunity because the conference stage is going to finish shortly. This is the golden opportunity to us to enter the golden age. Om Shanti.
Correct. Thank you, Sister, for sharing that.
Brother, your voice is very low.
Okay, am I audible now? Better or
Yes, brother. Now it's very clear.
okay?
Mm.
Thank you. That was a good sharing. Yeah.
So also, brother, I had a doubt. So that is powerful. When we are powerful, we can change the situations also as we wish. Because Baba is giving us asti actually. But when I am doing seva, so that time people are asking if father's inheritance is love, peace, all this bliss, everything. So how it is going to help us in this real world? Actually, we need that inner strength. So, but if financially, if the situation is too difficult, so to handle the family in that situation, we are in going in search of that. So in that mood, in that condition, how we are accepting that this love will create a situation to handle smoothly. So many EMIs we have to pay. We are going in a rush hour. So actually we are thinking and we are want that peace of mind, everything, but how that knowledge turns into physical wealth. So they are not accepting with my words. So actually, what happens, brother? Asti, Baba is giving us Asti, na? So it's all when we are filled with inner powers, inner values. Actually, the outside worlds also changes. That's actually happening. But how the transformation, brother?
Yeah. Right. Anyone wants to give an answer?
Can I?
1 minute, I think Ombai unmuted. Ombai, you want to go first? Girija,
Yeah,
then I'll come back to you.
just I'll take half a minute. Sister has asked a wonderful question, and see, the situations will come to the yogi soul. Definitely, they will come, because until and unless the soul faces these situations and the examinations, soul will not be able to realize the inner strength. They will not be able to develop the core strengths through these seven virtues, and and we can also, it's incorrect to say that we can change the situation, but yes, we'll be able to win over the situation. We'll be able to apply the inner strength and the victory. We will be able to be victorious in these situations and then cross these situations. We are not we're not here to change the situation, but the situation we will pass over, and soon you will realize that the when we are connected with Baba, you are remembering Baba, you are feeling all relationships, experiencing them, and the attainments from that. These are helping you in a subtle way to focus on the right priorities, the right things which you have to do in the life, and these financial things are just a subset of it. You know, oh, even myself, I'm paying EMIs, but then I am in a situation where these are not affecting. Earlier, they were affecting financially. I used to always think about that. Now I am thinking about Baba, and these are so, it's become so easy that I am in control of my situation. So situation will be there, but you will be in command of in command and control of the situation. Your stage, inner stage, will always be joyful, loveful, and then automatically these things also will get sorted out. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Ombai. Yes. Girija, Ben, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, just whatever the brother said, to add to that, just see, yesterday our sister had spoken, if you remember, about affirmations and all. So you see, in the other world, for such people who are looking for wealth and all, or want success and all, if you see, there are a lot of these law of attraction and affirmation created, and they really work. It really works. We have seen so many of them saying it works. We have got money. To such people, even as the sister rightly asked, it doesn't, we doesn't go. See, when I have got Baba, fine, I accepted. So what is the thing is, if suppose you are able to let them know, things cannot change by itself. Things have to change in your mind. By accepting whatever is to happen will happen. So instead of thinking about the so many things and all, we just need that relaxation of mind. Definitely things won't improve. Definitely the financial situation is not going to do well. Baba has always said that magic I cannot create for my Brahmin children or for anyone. Each one of them you have to face. That is the law of karma and the law of the local other spiritual laws. But if you're able to at least make them bring about a thing to accept situation, or through meditation, what we called as calmness of mind, then they could do. See, with me, things are okay. For as the brother rightly said, we say of Baba and we have accepted everything, fine. But even we Brahmins, many of them I know had left the Gyan, or even family life they had left, because there were so many conflicts. But what we need is a real release to the mind can only be given to them by true meditation and true knowledge of the Father. But as she rightly said, situations will be there and it will come. And Father is there to take care what's going to happen in the end. Everyone cannot become Ambanis and all. Who has to pay the EMI have to do. So that happens. That is a part of the Kali Yuga concept. Om Shanti.
Thank you. It's Ben. So,
Thank you, brother. Thank you, sister.
yeah, so your state of mind will, what matters is, yes, your state of mind. So that will definitely change with this knowledge. So the kind of state of mind a Kaluki person will have, and it's a Brahmin, right, who's a Baba's child will be totally different. So now you know the beginning, the middle, and the end. So with Baba having your side, you can definitely create a peaceful mind. After all, handling the old adventurous or financial or whatever situation that you come across on your life, right? Day-to-day basis. Yes. So Baba will give you knowledge and also power to cross them, right? Because you all are on the path of purification where we know that we have already became impure, right? So we are on the path of purification where Baba is cleaning us. So whatever debts, right, that we have to settle, and it's happening right now. So in fact, Baba is supporting us to complete them as quickly as possible, right? So we're supposed to be Baba's children, supposed to be happy about it, that whatever comes on my way on day-to-day basis, right? It's challenges or adventures or whatever sort of situation. So we should be happy that we are closing everything one by one, right? So we have that knowledge. So with that, we can have a stable, like Kombai mentioned, we can have a stable mind, right? So our mindset will be very good. And yes,
And
like Girija Ben, yes,
Om
mentioned, we have to
Shanti, just
accept it.
for the
Yes.
question, that for the sister, that the right frame of mind, as we just discussed, will the intellect will become clean and clear. And when you are connected with Baba will give you the touchings, and these touchings, they will help you to help the soul to sort out the financial problems as well. Because when the soul is empowered, no, then there's no problem which cannot be solved. The- Nothing is impossible. That faith in Baba, and then the right touching. And also one more thing we can try out is to start, uh, uh, you know, giving. Start giving. Let it be just a little amount for the Baba service. Take out some money. It could be 1 rupee also, just one coin also per day or something. You start collecting for Baba, and let it be devoted to the Baba's service, for the world service. Okay, so then automatically you will find that your these bondage, these are nothing but financial problems, are nothing but the bondages, the right karmic accounts, which of the past births, not this birth, but so many births, 63 births, it would be from that birth also. So they will start getting cut, and you will be bondage free. And then you will find that inner strength, inner that uh, enlightenment, that this is the way. And suddenly you'll realize that your financial status, health is improving, and your focus is totally on Baba, and you will be blissful. You'll enjoy life, and not like someone who is in bondage of these financial problems. You will be in command and control. So start giving also. If you give, you see, I am wealthy soul. I have multi-million fortunate soul, and I am a world server, both emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially. I am a world server. Then you realize, you see, you do this experiment for 21 days, and then do share the feedback. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Kombai. Yes. So,
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
I want to highlight that point that Kombai just said, that giving it to Baba. Okay, so this is also a business that we are doing with Baba right now, right? So we all know that. So I personally experienced this before coming to knowledge and after coming to knowledge, that when I was see, earlier, my expenses unnecessarily used to go high. Okay, when I was not in knowledge, and end of the month, the account used to get exhausted, dry out soon. right? And then I was finding difficulty to manage sometimes, okay, financially. And then when I got this information when in one of the class where I think somebody was sharing, I don't remember who took that class, but he was saying that somebody was going through a lot of issues, financial issues, and he checked with one of the sister, and then he was said that just start giving money to Baba's yagya according to your capacity. And then he said after that he did what the sister said, and then in a year he was relieved from all the loans and whatever financial difficulty was going through. Same thing happened to me also, and I realized that okay, when I got this knowledge, I started applying it, and then I noticed that now even the month finishes, I have some balance. Okay, so now the account is not getting dried out. So when we start giving to Baba's yagya, right? So it's yagya service, right? So Baba will also support us in that. So this is one way to make our financial stability stable by giving it to Baba. So anything that which we don't have, when we start giving it to Baba, right, that which we want, right, then it start coming back to us, because it's a business that we are doing with Baba. So,
Yes, yes. And consider your account as Baba's account. It's not mine
right.
finance, it's Baba's finance. Baba is the supreme financier, he's a supreme businessman, he is intellect of all intellects. He's a supreme, very shrewd businessman. If you invest in him, he'll multiply it multi-million folds. Just see do it practically.
This is, yeah.
No, yeah.
This is
एक
something which
सुदामा
could
का
be
एक मुट्ठी चावल लेके he gives the entire fortune to you. So why
right.
can't he do it in financially? It will happen, but you will have to totally surrender.
Right.
Surrender of it's not your problem, it's Baba's problem. You remember Baba. Then he'll give you the right touchings and how to serve Baba, how to serve world through your 1 rupee also. You'll get multiplied. You know? It's
Do it
Baba's
based
account.
on the capacity, or you better understand your capacity. Even 1 rupee also, like Kwambai said, would do,
Ek aana.
right? So
But be connected to Baba. But because of financial problems, never leave Baba. That mistake a lot of Brahmin souls they do. Okay, after coming to Gyan, I have got more financial problems, and center, I'm contributing so much to center every month and all. Still, no, that's Maya. Okay, so it could, according to your capacity, and connected with Baba every day. Every knowledge pearl is worth millions. It's not just saying, it's actually true. Om Shanti.
so yeah, over time. So let's sit in Baba's remembrance for a minute, and then we'll close for the day. Yeah, thank you. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. We shall connect again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, you all have a beautiful day. Om Shanti.
Thank you, all my sisters and brothers.